Okay, here are the answers for 732. At a family reunion, each family member recorded his or her age. Fully describe the association. So when we do this, we have to include also the strength. So I would say this is a moderate strength. So it's moderate, linear, positive association with no outliers. Use a scatter plate, draw a trend line. So no, so does your y-intercept make sense in this situation? No, because I got that when I'm 1 year old, I have a 0 height. Your height can never be less than 0. Problem 1C, Marissa's older sister was discussing purchasing a car with her summer job earnings. Marissa collected data from her friends at her job. She would like to know the typical age of her friends' cars, what type of graphical display. A box plot probably would be best because we only have one set of data. Marissa wants to convince her dad that newer cars are more fuel efficient. What kind of graph? This would be a scatter plot. C, we want to make a scatter plot of our data. So if we did age on the bottom, and up the side we did the miles, and we went by the table. I didn't graph all of the points. So 9 was 34. 9, 5, 10, 15, 20. 34 would be about there. 2 was 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, let's start that again. So I counted by 5s and I counted by 1s. So 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 would go about there. 2 was 30. Should be about there. 5 was also 30. 1 was 35. 4 was 34. Okay, so 10 was 28. So here's 9, 10, 15, 20. It's right there. 8 was 29. So our trend kind of looks like this. So if we kind of went through it, we get a line that's kind of like that. So it says draw best line, fully describe the association. It's pretty weak. So I'd say it's a weak negative linear association. Draw the best final lit. I did that, and then my equation ended up being about y equals negative 7 over 10x plus 36. But everybody's will be a little bit different. If I used it to predict a 7-year-old car, I got about 31 miles per gallon. And interpret the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope is saying that for every year the mileage goes down. So down. So, and then the y-intercept is that right now, so new, it has 36 miles per gallon. 104, when Malcolm hops 10 times down the hallway, he travels 12 feet. How many times would he need to hop to travel his class 90 feet? So I did 10 over 12 equals x over 90. So I got 12x equals 900 divided by 12, and I ended up with x equals 75 hops. Or 105, Jeffrey and Liz are each saving money for college. Their savings are shown in the graph. Based on the graph, who's saving money the fastest? So Liz's, she has the steepest slope. It is steeper. B, estimate the slope of each line. Liz's is about 60 over 2 or 30. Jeff's is 70 over 3. So, and then what does it tell you about the situation? It's the rate they're going. Problem 106, solve the following equations. So for this one, I multiplied everything by 20. So I got 20 over 4x plus 20 over 10 equals negative 60 over 20. X minus 140 over 10. So I got 5x plus 2 equals negative 3x minus 14. I added 3x to both sides, so I got 8x plus 2 equals negative 14. I ended up with 8x equals negative 16. I ended up with x equals negative 2. For B, I subtracted 4.5x from both sides. So I ended up with a negative 1.5x plus 4.5 minus 18. So I ended up with a negative 1.5x equals a negative 22.5 divided by negative 1.5. So I ended up with x equaled 15. See, I multiplied everything by 24. So then I ended up with 2x minus 2 equals 3x plus 4 minus 4x. So I got 2x minus 2 equals negative x plus 4. Ended up with 3x minus 2 equals 4. Three x equals 6. Divided both sides by 3. I ended up with x equals 2. And for D, first thing I did was multiply everything through by 100. So I ended up with 625x plus 750 minus 250x equals 375x minus 875. So I subtracted those. I got 375x plus 750, 375x minus 875 minus 375x to both sides. Both canceled. So I got 750 equals negative 875. So my answer was no solution.